Welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Freya. I'm 47 years old and I'm currently 27 weeks and 4 days pregnant with our twins that we conceived through embryo adoption. I just wanted to give you an update, and I'm gonna do it vlog style again. We kind of slept in today. We slept till about 8:40 or so, and then we cuddled, and I'm gonna make some breakfast now for me. And Romy's gonna have something different. She loves cereal, but I'm just gonna have some oatmeal. So just put in some milk and just some oats. And a little bit of vanilla. And just keep stirring. And now it's almost done. It's very thick. Now comes my favorite, some pear. They're in season right now locally, and so I'm getting them at the local farmers market. And they're already quite soft, but perfectly juicy. But when I cook them for a couple minutes, they're so nice. And then, of course, I'm also adding just a little bit of gingerbread spice. This is so good, the pear and the spice. Just put some walnuts and some cacao nibs on there. I'm not going to put any maple syrup on because I think the pear is sweet enough and the milk is too. So, yummy. Gonna enjoy this now. Oh my goodness, it's such a rainy day. It's been raining for days, but I do have to go out with the dog. Probably need to put up my hood. So, okay, here you go, buddy. Yes, I know you have to go. I know. I love the forest. It's just so colorful now, but this weather, it's good for nature, right? But you just can't really walk for a long time because otherwise you'll have a really wet dog. But still, it just feels so good to get some fresh air. And I have a hood, so that's fine. Come on, buddy. Ooh, that was not long, but while I'm sitting in the car, just wanted to chat a little bit. I'm listening to a really cool audiobook right now. I mean, apart from books that I continue to read about birth, I'm listening to one that's called The First 40 Days, and I just love that because it talks about postpartum and the first 40 days after you give birth. And it is true that in our culture nowadays, we have forgotten that the mother needs nurturing and rest. And, it's almost like we live in a culture of, it's expected. We see on the media women who just had a baby and it's like, okay, let's go, let's get back in shape, get your abs back, and you're doing work again and you're awesome. Like all this culture of go, 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 go. It's just not really... It's not realistic. So I love the book because it talks a lot about, of course, nurturing, with food. It's really important to have good food postpartum and support. So I'm preparing some support. I have some friends and they asked me, so like, just let me know how I can help you. And I think for me personally, the most important thing that I'm going to need as support, I am going to create like freezer meals and stuff. So maybe a little bit of help in the house, of course, and a little bit in the kitchen, but mainly I think I want some company, and I want to feel like I'm part of some community, because I remember after my daughter was born, it was like I lived in this bubble, and it felt like everyone had their lives, but my life was just not there anymore. It's just like I didn't do anything but nurse and just take care of baby. I wasn't myself anymore, and so I don't want that to happen again. I want to be involved in some kind of community, and if my friends, if that means I told them, it would be awesome if we could just do things together. The first few weeks, of course, they could come to our house and just hang out with me, and at the same time we could do something together, whether it is, depending on how I feel, whether it is they take the babies in the stroller and go for a 30 to 45 minute walk so I can rest a little bit, or so I can get something done. Or if it is just, you know, us going together for a nice little walk, or if it is us maybe, you know, cleaning something together, or doing something in the kitchen together, cooking something together, preparing something together. It's just it makes a difference to me if I have the feeling that I'm not just stuck in my house and just with, you know, like just my family, but actually have a life and people. And, you know, when people visit, not the kind of visits that just create more work for you, but the visits that are nurturing and that are actually like going to help you. So, you know, I told him, what you can do for me is to hang out and help me at the same time. Keep me company and yeah, just support. I'm actually going to try to get some work done now, but before I do that, I wanted to show you something that I got yesterday. It came in yesterday, and I ordered a new body pillow. I had one. Well, I actually have more than one. Here's the thing. We're crazy about those body pillows. My daughter kind of just took mine. She loved it so much. It was like this, you know, like a U shape. She loved it so much. And also I wanted one that's a little bit more firm. So I ordered this one, and I just wanted to show you, look, it's huge. It's like gigantic. Look how long it is. And the really cool thing is, now, first of all, of course, I slept with it last night and it felt really good. So the first thing, of course, that I can do with it is just nestle in, which is so cool. When I lie down, it supports me in the front, and I can put it behind my back, and it just feels so good. It's very firm, and also here on the bottom, you know, my feet can also rest on it because it's long enough. Oh, I don't even want to get up now. Oh, this feels so good. But then also, something I do when I sit and get my work done. So a lot of times I will sit on my bouncing ball, on my pregnancy ball. But when I don't sit there, when I want to put my feet up, I actually put this here on the couch, and I can sit on it like it is like a nice, comfortable chair, because we don't have like a reclining chair or anything like that. I'm also not gonna get a, you know, one of those nursing chairs. So this, I think this is so comfortable. And then, where's it at? Oh, there's my, this is my little, oh, my butt. And then I can put my laptop on here, and I can get some work done, and I can drink my tea. And this is so nice because my feet are up. So between sitting on the bouncing ball and sitting here and laying down, I'm not really getting any swellings in my feet, which is good. And now I'm actually going to try to get some work done. I have got tons and tons and tons of emails that are business. Because for my singing tutorial channel, I get so many emails every single day, just like people who want to sponsor, like not sponsor, but like they want me to advertise for their products and stuff, which most of them are just have nothing to do with singing. And it's just, I don't know, like everyone wants something. Every day I get these proposals, and I have 3 people who work with me. I have a team, but it's just a lot. So now getting emails done, and then my daughter's friend is coming over. We have fall break, so they're off school this week, and I'm gonna actually, before lunch, try to get some work done. Here is my lunch. I just kind of threw together what I had. It's, I guess you could call it some kind of a pumpkin chili. So I have pumpkin, softly cooked, and then I have some celery and some white beans and an onion in there, and then I cooked it in some coconut milk, and I just actually put some salt on there, and that's all. I'm gonna enjoy that now. Romy went with her friend. She's going to the pool, to the indoor pool, and I'm gonna do my workout now.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so you're looking so Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
Oh, okay, that felt so good. Now I just gotta drink some water. After I'm done with the water, I'll probably make another tea. I had 1 cup of tea. I'll have another. Usually in the afternoon, I'll have some kind of a latte. I mean, like a rooibos latte, nothing with caffeine or anything. I'm not a big coffee drinker anyway, so that, you know, not drinking coffee is no sacrifice at all for me. So to wrap this video up, I just wanted to give you a little update, maybe show you my bump formally. As far as symptoms go, I don't really feel much different than I did last week. Still, as you can see, I'm still doing my workouts. I still walk every day with the dog, and today's weather was just, it's crazy. Like here, it's really like the sun just came out, and on that other window there, it's so dark. It's about to rain again, and so it's like just constant rain and sunshine back and forth. So as a matter of fact, after I get through here talking to you, I'm gonna take a nice bath with some Epsom salt to relax my muscles. As far as symptoms go, not much different. My sleep is just really weird. You know, sometimes I sleep pretty good, and then sometimes I don't know. I think one thing that causes me not to fall asleep right away, normally I'm someone who just falls asleep within 2 or 3 minutes. You know, if I just lay down and nothing disturbs me, I will fall asleep within a couple minutes, really. But I think right now it's number 1. As soon as I lay down, the babies are crazy active and it starts feeling really funny. It doesn't hurt or anything, but they are getting bigger, and there are 2 of them in my tummy, and I don't know, I just can't quite fall asleep when they're like moving and squirming around and kicking. I just can't quite fall asleep then. It will stop after a while, but then usually I kind of miss the point. Sorry, the sun is coming in behind me. You know, like for me, it's if I miss the point, if I go to sleep right away when I lay down, it happens quickly, and if I just kind of miss the point, I don't know, then it's hard. So last night, for example, I kept waking up, of course, because I have to go to the bathroom all the time. And it doesn't even work that I don't drink that much in the evenings because I get so thirsty. I can feel that, like, the babies are constantly sucking fluid out of my body. I need to drink all the time because I know when I feel thirsty, I'm already not having enough liquid in my body, and I drink all the time. But it feels like even at night, I'm someone who never usually drinks in the middle of the night, but now I get so thirsty and I have to drink in the middle of the night, which also means that I then have to go run to the bathroom much more often. That's really the thing that bothers me the most right now, is just my sleep is a little disrupted. You know, when I do sleep, it's good sleep, and I dream. I don't know, I never have dramatic dreams because my life is quite relaxed and there's no drama. There's it's all kind of, my dreams are always just sometimes a little bit funny, but just very regular. You know, a little weird sometimes, like, you know, you mix up things that are part of reality and then put them back together, but it doesn't make sense sometimes, but it's always very, you know, like nothing earth-shaking, nothing emotional. It's just whatever, you know, just blah. It's just there. And yeah, I am usually pregnant in my dreams now, always, because like it's so part of me now that I am always pregnant in my dreams. But I wonder that, you know, if right after I give birth, of course, I don't know if I'll have a chance to dream with 2 newborns, but I wonder if then my dreams will still be, you know, be me being pregnant after I give birth for a while, until my brain kind of registers in the subconscious also I'm not pregnant anymore. Maybe then it'll be a lot of breastfeeding kind of dreams, I don't know. But other than that, I can't really, I don't know, it feels like I really can't eat large portions anymore. I really want to. I really want to. I am hungry. But then when I eat too much, it just doesn't feel good. I just can't. So I try, you know, when I make a plate, I try to eat very slowly. And then sometimes, you know, I try to just space it out more. So it takes me a long time to eat that plate. Even if I have to heat it up again, sometimes I take a break and then I eat the rest of it 30 minutes later. I still don't have any heartburn or reflux or anything. I can eat and lay down right after. It doesn't bother me at all. I also never have headaches or anything like that. No aches and pains, really. It is hard to get up at night. Like my muscles, my ab muscles are definitely not where they used to be. Of course, the battery of the camera would die. I just had to replace the battery. So yeah, other than that, I feel really good. And still, I really feel that working out and eating healthy makes such a big difference. My next ultrasound appointment with my OBGYN is next Monday. So I'll probably try to film that and give you an update then. I think everything should be fine because I definitely feel my belly growing. I feel the baby's growing and kicking more and more. It's just getting stronger all the time. As far as baby stuff goes, I think I'm pretty good to go. All I need to do, I haven't set up anything like in the nursery. I'm just gonna do a bedside nursery for the first few months, and I'm not gonna even try to bother with another room because I'm just gonna have them in my room for quite a while. And we're just gonna use a bed, like a crib that we already have. It's down in the basement. So all that needs to be done is, you know, for it to be hauled upstairs and to be put together. But I just don't quite want to do that yet because then it's just gonna take up a lot of space. We have a very small bedroom and it would be hard to clean around the bed. So I'm just gonna wait a little longer. Other than that, I have pretty much all the most important necessities. I still want to get a milk pump. I also want to get a Haka pump, but I'm going to make another video when I got everything to show you all my essentials that I got. And I am actually going to put the link below here because some of you have asked me if I have a registry. And what I did, I created a registry, but the fact that I am in Germany means, you know, if you wanted to just support me in any way, you know, if you wanted to send me anything, I'm not quite 100% sure how you could do this, but there's Amazon USA, there's Amazon everywhere in the world, there's Amazon Germany, but I just put some items on there that I would love to have. You know, if you would like to support me, that would be amazing. But all of those things are extras. You know, it's not anything that I can't live without. So it would be awesome. You know, I would be very grateful if someone actually supported me. But again, like I said, we're good to go. We're really good to go. But because you asked, I wanted to give you an opportunity. And all of you who are still on your journey, trying to conceive or, you know, whatever way, naturally, or through embryo adoption or IVF. It's been a few years for us, you know, it's been 3 years or so until we got to this point here. And I just know how, you know, time goes by so fast, but then it also goes by so slowly when you just keep on waiting and waiting, and you keep waiting on your cycles and all that stuff. It just seems, you know, especially when you're a little bit older, when you're not 25 anymore, it seems like every cycle that you're not getting pregnant, it's like, okay, I'm getting even closer to it being, you know, getting harder and harder. But I just want to encourage you, there is hope, and whatever the right way is for you, just do it. Because I think living with just the fact that you know, you didn't try hard enough, you didn't try everything, is so much harder to live with than like what we just did, you know, embryo adoption. The babies aren't ours genetically, but honestly, it doesn't even cross my mind at all. It hasn't for months, and I don't think it will at all when they're born. Maybe every once in a while there will be this thought like, well, actually they're not genetically ours, but they are our babies, and they're our family. 100%. I don't even think about it. I don't give it any thought at all. They're our babies, and they're, you know, they're growing inside of me. So, you know, my blood flows through their veins, and I'm giving them nourishment. Now, Andreas, it took him a while to really get to this point to where he really felt more connected. You know, in the beginning he was like, well, you're carrying them, so I'm like, it's almost like I'm not even needed here, because what part am I playing in this whole thing? And, you know, I always told him, well, you'll play plenty, a big part, you know, once they're here. You're gonna have your hands full, and I'm gonna have my hands full. He's more and more connected now that he can feel them move around, and my belly bulges out a little bit. It's already more of a connection than it was in the very beginning, when it was just kind of an abstract thing. I think a lot of men are, you know, like, it's a little hard to connect to something. You can't feel it, you can't see it, you know, in your mind it's there, but it's just kind of hard to grasp. And now it's just becoming more and more real, especially also since, you know, we have the stroller that is downstairs, we have the 2 baby car seats, and we have some clothes, and you see stuff, and it's almost like, yeah, this is for our 2 little human beings that are gonna not join our family. They're already here. They're in here in my belly, but they are part of our family. And now I'm gonna show you my belly shot, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, so there's the belly, and you know, it's growing. It's definitely growing every week, and it's itchy sometimes, but I found actually a lotion. It's a natural cosmetics brand, and I love that. You know, the shea butter was great, but it was very, very greasy, and so my clothes always got very, very greasy. And I got this Alverde, it's like a cream oil lotion, and it's great. Even now, I put lotion on like hours ago this morning, and it's still I can feel it's not dry at all. So it's nice and moist. So yeah, I feel, you know, I can definitely feel right around my belly button. That's when it just really stretches a lot. And I'm starting to have an outie belly button, which is really funny, because I never did have that, even in my first pregnancy. It always stayed in, but now it's starting to come out, and my daughter thinks it's the funniest thing. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and connect with me. Let me know in the comments where you're at in your journey. And I'm very excited about sharing everything that's to come. Have a wonderful day. See you soon, and be blessed.